Hey guys, I am back at my favorite place, the library parking lot. And I just got done with, well, I guess I'm not done. I'm still in it. I took myself on a little artist date. So one of the first things I did was go to the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna show you right now what I got. So I got some binders. I got these two blue ones, and I think that these are just normal folders. I had to make sure that they had the holes in them. And then some sheet protectors and dividers. And I'm gonna set them up right now. I was gonna go to the printing place, because what I've done recently is taken most of my Google Docs and downloaded them onto my computer, and I'm gonna print them all and I'm gonna put them in these binders, and that way I don't have to think about them ever again. That's my hope. I don't know if it's gonna turn out actually happening like that, but that is the hope, that's the goal. And you know, on my saga of figuring out how I do what I do, this is just the new thing, okay? And every time I have a new thing, it makes me feel better, at least until I figure out that it's not working. But let's hope that this is not what's gonna happen. I'm being so vague. I feel like if you've seen my other, if you saw my journal ecosystem video, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. I can't get into it right now. I just don't have the mental energy. But anyways, let's set this up. And then I'm gonna go into the library and see if they have any books of interest. I just returned the two books I was reading while I was camping. Video Green, and then I keep forgetting the name of the other book, the one about the celebrity guy. But yeah, I don't have any library books right now. I do have a couple little free library books that I've gotten in the last, since my camping trip. Well, during my camping trip, I picked up, let's see, I have it here. Is this it? No, that's not it. Where is it? Here it is. I picked up Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I'm about 10-15 pages in. I don't have a bookmark, so I don't know right now where I left off, but I hope to read this in the next couple days. I haven't really been reading since I finished those two books, but I think once I get back into it, this is the book I'll start with. I've never read any of her books, so it's totally new for me, but so far I'm not hating it, so that's good. But anyways, yeah, that's all I really have to say about that right now. But I went to this really cute coffee shop that I have loved recently called Balcony. Excuse me. And I was gonna originally sit outside because they have this beautiful I guess closed off outside area with this roof, glass, almost like a green room, but the ceiling was down, so it was really hot. And I did sit out there. I wrote kind of essay style for the next video I want to put out, which is about the two Chris Kraus books I was reading. But the sun was just so antagonizing. I had to go inside, but it was still good. I had a sandwich, I had my little drink, and I did some writing and stuff. So yeah, that's what I've done today, and I'm back home now. And yeah, we'll see. This is the start of a new vlog, I guess. We'll see where this goes. Okay, I'm back. That was really fast and very successful, hopefully. I went into the library and I picked up 2 books pretty much immediately. So, first of all, the author I could not remember the name of that I just read was Catherine Lacey. And this is her other book that I feel like was popular a couple years ago, Biography of X. It's big. I did not know that. I mean, I haven't really looked into this book much, but I have heard things about it. So I'm gonna give this a try. Looks kind of interesting. I think it's supposed to be the biography of like a fake celebrity, but it's framed as like a real, almost like a what's the word for like fake a mockumentary, but like a mock biography. So that's kind of interesting. And then I picked up this book, which is a baby little book, a little appetizer, if you will. Crudo, a novel by Olivia Lang. I feel like I've read something from Olivia Lang, but I don't think it was a novel. I think it was nonfiction, but I could be wrong. But it looked kind of interesting, like the cover of this like dead bug. And the people on the back: Paula Hawkins, Chris Kraus, Eileen Miles, Patrick McGrath, Deborah Levy, Claire Lewis Bennett. I've only read a few of these authors, but it says, this is crazy. Kathy is a writer. Kathy is getting married in the summer of 2017, and the whole world is falling apart. Fast-paced and frantic, Crudo unfolds in real time from the full-throttle perspective of a commitment-phobic artist who might be Kathy Acker. I mean, that is very interesting. That's captivating. I have to know more. So I'm really excited for this one. I think I'll start with this. This could be like a one-day get through, depending on the quality of writing. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. So, okay. Again, this is where I leave you, and I'm gonna film this really quick because I'm in my hot car. I went to I went to Skylight Books to look for a book called Glass Century, I think, that I heard about the author from a podcast with Bret Easton Ellis. I was not able to find that book, but as I was looking, I stumbled upon the Bruce Wagner section, and this is a book, The Met Gala and Tales of Saints and Seekers. This is a book I've tried to rent the ebook several times, and for some reason, I've never had this with any other book, but with this book, it like freezes and you can't download it to read the PDF or whatever. So I decided to just buy it, especially because I'm kind of writing something a little Wagner-esque right now. So I feel like I need to get inside this world a little bit more. Not to copy, but like, you know, I guess, you know, all artists copy. That's kind of part of it. So I picked that up, and it's really hot, so I'm gonna go inside, and I still have my library books. I'm not gonna start that book until I finish my library books. Hi everyone. It is 1 o'clock on Saturday, and I'm feeling very low energy right now, but I'm reading Biography of X. This morning I finished the other library book, Crudo. I have some thoughts on the book. I really had high hopes for it and was really enjoying it the first like chapter or two, but it kind of just derailed. It's really a book about politics and like things going on in the world in 2017, and that is a time that I'm like very fatigued about still to this day. And so I was like really not interested in rehashing all that. So it was a very easy read, and I think the writer Olivia Lang is a good writer. I will say the whole like Kathy Acker premise of like writing from her perspective, like I wish that she would have done more with that. But yeah, it is what it is. It wasn't a bad book. It wasn't like for me. But anyways, I'm reading again Biography of X right now. I am liking it so far. I'm on, I think, chapter 3. They're pretty short chapters, actually. And it's kind of interesting because the last book I read by her, The Answers, I kept forgetting the name of the book. It's called The Answers. Also kind of dealt with like fame and celebrity. And so I like that we're like continuing on that theme in a different way. Also kind of connected to the Bruce Wagner book that I'm reading, and also connected to the book that I'm attempting to write. So I'm like really happy to be in this space right now of like reading about fame and celebrity and like notoriety and just like kind of being in that world of like, I don't know, it's so glamorous. I really enjoy that. It's like a really good way to get out of your own. It's just good escapism is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, I don't want to take a nap. Oh my god, that dog. I don't want to take a nap, so I think I'm gonna go take a walk. I think I'll go return the other library book and also drop off one of my zines at the little free library. It's right next to that very trendy coffee shop. Maru? I don't know. I've never been. I'm not gonna wait in line for coffee. I'm more of a coffee bean kind of girl. But anyways, yeah. So that's also, I desperately need to wash my hair. I have this headband on so that I'm not like touching my bangs. But yeah, it's really bad. It doesn't look as bad in the actual hair, but my scalp is so beyond greasy. And like sometimes I put off washing my hair if I don't have my clarifying treatments, but I still need to do it anyways, so I'm gonna do that today. But yeah.